Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Discarded, and right now we're going to do a Let's Play Episode 3 of Season 1 for Supermarket Simulator. We just left off at, I bought the storage down below, got some shelves built up here. Still have to get the next product license. That's basically what our goal is for this episode. But we're nice and fully stocked here, or at least was. Well, it looks like I got 2 more boxes to do. That's right, I forgot. I was explaining that part, but let's go to the right machine here, Wes. And let's also go to the right room. I also was going to call it... Oh, man, I am just lost. I also was going to call it after doing 2 episodes in a row, but I'm going to go ahead and film this 3rd one because the other ones went so smooth. So, guess what? You're stuck with me again. Let's get things going. Not sure if we'll get quite to level 10 or you can get a cashier. I doubt it. I'm going to guess it's going to take 2 episodes. But nonetheless, we are going to make our way. Just so I can kind of show you what we're in for this. So to get the next license, it only called for required store level 3 and $200. So that doesn't sound like much, right? The problem with that is that 4 out of the 6 things here require refrigeration. And so, obviously, the first thing that we would need is shelves to put stuff. So when we go down here and look around, we got that. Okay? That is done by the genius of my design. But we will also need not just that, but we will also need we will need a refrigerator, which when you look here, there's no sense in doing the other one. So it's $375 for the double fridge. And so you're looking at $375 plus the $200 for the license. That's $575. Shouldn't need another shelf. That part's not that bad. Boy, this dude's got that case of the munch. Doesn't he look like the neighborhood pothead? I think he looks like the neighborhood pothead. Looks like the guy that smoked pot in high school and just never stopped. See how quick that was? See how quick that was? $10.75. Oh, this guy needed change. Sweep that up. I'm going to let this go until tonight when it's going to be even better. Oh, yeah, I can't wait. It just makes that nice and convenient. Change. See, that's that tall dude again. Only this time he's got a suit coat off. Hey, casual day of work, bro. This dude, I'm kind of torn. He's wearing a muscle shirt and cargo shorts. So he looks like he's your typical Chad that should be coming in to buy protein shakes and going home and punching his girlfriend when he gets there. But the problem is it's like a science style logo on the shirt, which that doesn't make any sense. Because nerds get beat up. They don't do the beating up. It's just weird. All right. Some pasta. Oh, that window needs it so bad. No! I don't want to see it. One, get pasta. Get pasta. Get pasta, you tall. Come on. You know you wanna? Yeah! Hang on. You didn't get the pasta, so you can wait. Hey buddy, thanks for getting that pasta for me. You're a lifesaver. And your change was easy. Thank you so much. It's marvelous. Oh, yeah. Let's go get some bread, yeah, don't you think? I think so. Boink. That Windows is going to feel so good in a minute. Oh, I need flour. Flour more than... Just go side to side. Oh, come on. If I click during the outlet... Oh, hang on. Got him up. Got him up. Oh, you. Oh. 31 even there. Pinky boots. What's up? How you doing? Yeah. Nothing. You know WCW went out of business a long time ago, right? Why did I randomly think in my head that he just gave me cash? Because he most certainly did not. But... Am I coming? Are you coming? Oh my gosh. Guess what time it is? What time is it? Oh, it's window time. Oh, and it feels so good. All right, that'll conclude today. 29 customers. See, 4 more people were super excited about our storage. Don't be alarmed by the total profit of negative $983.35 because that includes the storage upgrade and the shelves that went down there. And then we also had to go crazy, a one-time crazy, with the supplies to build up what's on there, or what's on those shelves. So, store points, 208. Talk about awesome. All right, pasta and sliced bread. Man, we are getting spoiled. Get them prices going for bread going up. Man, usually it's like the other way around. Let's do $5.35. $3.60, $3.70. 3.7. Faux de pasta. Right now, we want to see lots of powdered sugar go and lots of sliced bread. The cereal is only $3.03, which that's because it went down a while back. Normally, it's better than that, but that's not the price; it's the problem. So we'll eventually see that go back up. So now that we got the shelves, first things first, because we don't have a stock guy, we gotta go replenish everything. So let's do that. A lot of times I'll do it the night before, but it doesn't really make any difference because you can't order. That also doesn't make any sense why I couldn't just load that, because that should have been a full box. It's okay though. Oil. Kind of spread those out. Let's see. I just had. Oh, that's right, because it was. Yeah. That's fine. Normally I would fix that, but that's fine. I could fix this too, but that's fine. I am going to make that full, though. Okay. Now, this is how people do different things. This is how I inventory. I go back here and I count the missing boxes. I need one oil. Now, this is when having the tablet would be friggin' nice. But I don't have it. So, and I won't have it for at least 2 licenses. So that, unfortunately, that tablet is going to be gone for a while. But eventually we'll have it and you'll see why it's nice. So, and for now, I just have to remember 1 oil, 2 sugars, 3 flour, 3 pasta. 1, 2, 3, 3. It's the easiest way to remember that because I almost forgot it. I told you my memory was terrible. 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay. And then I can see that that's not rectangular, so I know I need 2 breads, and then I can just run and grab the 2 cereals while they go. Order that. Wait, what am I doing? Where am I going? Ah! Oops. First I was repeatedly running downstairs when I couldn't go downstairs, and now I'm running upstairs when I need to go downstairs. It's like no matter what I try and do, I'm just wrong. Whoa, that was one of those random lag spikes I was telling you about earlier. Not super common. But don't let that discourage you. It actually runs pretty well. I haven't really actually looked at the videos to see if my AV1 encoding has made them any better. Hope they have. Because I'm not redoing them. You're just going to have jerky videos to start. Oh, flipping that on, switch on while I go get 2 boxes of cereal. Because I don't care if people have to wait. See? I've already delivered one. We haven't even had a ding yet. There it is. I knew it was coming. But the point still being, they will still be there and not be angry by the time I get back. And I hope they keep it that way. Because it allows for them to keep the challenge of the distance between when you hire employees. I still wish I could have the stalker before level 15. Because I'd rather cashier than have to stock. In real life, I would much rather do the stocking than the cashiering. Because cashiering in real life is basically the worst job in the entire world. And it's not because the actions required to that you're required to perform are terrible. It's because time drags. I mean, every time I look at the clock, expecting it to be like 3 hours later, I see that it's only been about 7 minutes. That's about how bad cashiering is for me. So... Oh. Pinky McPinkerton, how are ya? Miss Clevey, how are you? Then that's a frustrating thing too. No! Like, there's nobody in the store. How the frick did this flower go from the counter to over here with nobody in the store? My store is haunted, folks. And girl, you can haunt me anytime you want. Never mind. I ain't no bank. Ooh, look at that. 45 units. Girl, did you do that on purpose? Hang on. I'm falling in love over here and they're just walking away. Don't they know I own this beautiful thing? Not much now, but... Elena from Vampire Diaries shops here. Like, that's how cool this place is. How's it going, Elena? Thank you for the exact change. Go on with your bad self. Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing here, folks, because I think that we are about to crush it when it comes to getting the next license. Now, you do have the option of not going for the refrigerated one, because you do not have to purchase the licenses in order. I could get this one, but this one isn't really gonna be much better because I would still have to then buy 2 shelves. 18. Guys, ready? Don't want to keep Mr. Bond waiting. But I will to save. Alright, market furniture. So these shelves are $200. I think it is. So it'd be $400 plus the other $400 for that license, which would be $800. And we have that now, but it's set, it's 8 o'clock, and I assure you that we will not have enough to buy stock for that. Sorry, folks. Gotta do some minor additions here. Making me nervous with how fast you're buying some shiz nizzle. Like, remember before when I was talking about them clear bread wrappers? 39 even, my guy. 72 change even, my guy. Oop. Get some cereal up there. I seriously have to get cereal up there. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not, but... Oh, kind of turbo running here. I'm not speeding up the thing. I'm just running. Like I said, get infinite run, which is fantastic. You know, I wouldn't even mind seeing something like instead of going crazy with like making things really complex, I would leave everything as it is, because I wouldn't want to take away from what the game stands at. But it would actually be kind of neat to see an RPG aspect where you get like run speed increases and stuff like that. But I understand if they don't do that. Because I'm thinking you could do it, but you could keep it simple. And so instead of like having like 15 points into run, you just get like a one-time run speed upgrade. And then you only give people so many chances. Oh, what am I doing? I need the flour, not the pasta. I'm such a noodle. But you make people choose, like, hey, do you want like this or do you want this? And then just not give us very many of them so that we really have to live with that decision. Or, but you don't have to lose a game, maybe you do a thing where if you'd like to change, then instead of having to start all over again, you do a thing where you have the option to re-choose if you sell your store. But, you know, have a good, nice, purchasable price on it, so you're not starting from scratch. Because otherwise it's just as bad as starting from scratch, and that's not what I was going for there. But, okay. That's all done. So let's go ahead and let's do the next day. Just because. Get this nice little spot right here. Can sweep up, keep that rating down. Let that window build up a little bit. That we can have that little bit of that satisfaction. 27 satisfied customer. So instead, we didn't even get 29. See, that's garbage. All right. So, like I said before, it'll pay it automatically. So there's the bills and rent coming out. Total profit, $379. It's not too bad. Kind of a slow day. For day 8, not too bad overall. All right. The oil just went up. So, man, we are just killing it with the luck on our pricing. Now I understand why some of the content creators brag about, man, I'm getting so lucky, because that's exactly what's happening right now. I have never been this lucky with the price changes. Ever. But I'm not complaining. All right. So let's go 2 more pastas. Right. 2 pastas. 2 flour, 1 sugar, 2 oil. 2 flour, 1 sugar, 2 oil. All right. Got 2 bread. Not gonna worry about the cereal. I can get that myself. Oh, okay. I am an idiot. Oops, it's not the right. It's not the right shelf, you moron. Cool. There we go. All right. Looking pretty good. I think that's good enough to open our things up, so I can go get that cereal. And we should, depending on what the profit is, we should, keyword should, have just enough to need one more day. And that's only because I've done it before, and I know what kind of expenses are incoming. Well, actually, the liquids might not be that bad. I don't know. We'll see. I forget what that really ran me back. When I was originally going to say that, I was thinking of the third license. Because the coffee and the tea are like, oh, when you see that price. In fact, I usually wait until I am at the coffee and the tea till I stop doing the oils, but I figured now is just as good a time as any to stop running everywhere. Want to know why? Of course. You guessed it. Because that would take more editing. Alright. So far, everything's good. Everything's good. Go. Get you back up there. There we go. Oh, that's right. You jerks! How dare you make me put just one away? Or put the box down with just one left. Now who just comes in here, man? You don't need nothing over there. The freaking... I already forget their last names, but their mansion that used to be something. Seriously thought, oh no, you gotta be kidding me. Holy crap. See how fast that freaking flower thing can go down? You will see later that I will actually load that up with 4 shells. What's even scarier is I've had it at 4 and I'm close to running out in a day. All about what level you're at. Oops, nope. I did not mean to do that. Wait. What? What's going on? Oh, I only needed to give her... I only needed to give her 10 cents? Wait. Then? Oh. Okay, lights, because it's getting dark. Hang on. I gotta clean the store. I want all them store points are belong to me. 40. Hang on, people. Just gonna have to wait. Sorry. Thanks for cutting in front of me, dude. It's not like we got people waiting or anything. You wouldn't have had to wait here that long if you would have bought more. I'm just saying. How's she doing? Is she still alive? She behaving? She screaming? Like, what's the ransom? Do not get in his van, okay? Oh, you got embarrassed and came back, huh? Okay. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you for coming back. Oh, boy. We got a whole lot of stuff to put up. It's 9. I know it's 9. Hang on, hang on, hang on. You'll live. I promise. Go get more bread. Gotta go get more bread, man. Can't have no store without no bread. $58.35. 6 and good Lord. Heck yeah, with the big orders. 50. Isn't this the biggest order I've had? 50-15? I think it is. I think it is. I don't know, but I think it is. And I mean, that's just crazy. Does that make me crazy? Okay. Ooh, no, gotta sweep it up. Can't be just. Oh, that's mopping. Mop it up. Mop it up. See, this volume today wasn't no joke. Look, all 4 boxes gone. I start every day with all 4 of them. Sometimes with a partial one up here. I just gotta be a typical white person, be like, hello, I'd just like to stock some sugar. I don't know where I was going with that. I wanted to relate it to coming over to borrow a cup of sugar, but in this case, I'm selling the sugar. Wait! Oh my god. Did Does this officially make me a sugar daddy? Oh, I think it counts. What I'm telling everyone that comes in the store. And if you think about it, if I try to get more technical with it, I'm be like, no, 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 it's the powdered sugar. That doesn't quite sound right. No, no, why? Oh, no, even worse, why? Uh, all right. Remember that crate? I spent $30 on this. I'm going to show you why. Keep the label on. Boom. Still frustrating, but still better than before. Okay. Now time for the awesome news. Now, so let's see how many customers we have with this. Oh, gotta save the best for last. I've been waiting to clean windows like you, to clean them all my life. Oh, yeah. Okay. 31 customers. $554 profit. 182 store points. It's not as much. Maybe the window hurt that a little bit. Let's do the prices. And actually, we got to move this. We got to move it right here. Maybe. Maybe. Yep. We got to move it right down. Okay. And then I forgot that I actually needed it like that. So, good news is we have this in here, so it's a lot faster for me to do my inventory. Bad news is I still don't have enough for the tablet. So let's do that first. Or let's do the regular inventory first. So 2, I forgot to do like 2, 2, 4, 3. That was 2, then 2, then 4, 3. Then 2 of the bread. Purchase. Okay, let's go get all that. Get that put away. It is also nice that when you accidentally open it, that it automatically closes the flaps once you put it on the shelf. I love that. I don't know whose idea that was. It has always been that way, so I don't want people thinking that's something that's brand new. But whoever thought of that is a friggin' genius. Okay. Now, let's get down to business. Management. Product license. Let's get the milk. And a cheese. And a water. The water is about to annoy the crap out of you. Because it annoys the crap out of me. Now, market. Furniture. I need the double fridge. I need the double fridge and I need it now. Yeah, I just went there. All right. Now, bottled water. I know I can do that 4 times. But I know that I need a 5th. This is the cheese. Cheese takes up 6 spots on the shelf. And then it'll do both spots with 1 more box, I believe. Oh, maybe it needs both. I think it needs both. We'll just order it. Because YOLO. All right. The milk. The milk is also very cheap. So we'll go. Let's see here. I think the milk actually does 2 of them, and then the milk should be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I know it's 1 egg per shelf. Or 1 box per shelf. And then, oh, looks like it's 25, not 20. And then, so then eggs should be, well, I am going to have to order it anyways. Because the eggs should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you would have no way of knowing that, but I know that myself. But now look. $56 pretty much for 1 freaking box. Let me say that again. $56 for 1 box. No, heck no, we ain't getting that here. So I will happily go get those from the wholesale store, and I'll be back. Oh, yeah. And one other thing. Not only are they that much, but you can fit 6 of them on a shelf. And it takes 2 boxes to fill the dang shelf. Are any of you counting? That's freaking 8 boxes of each. That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I don't like it. So the nice thing about the teas is that the teas go pretty quick. Or I mean, they last a long time. Elena? How you doing? Okay, now we're back. And I wanted to explain something here because I'm sure you're sitting there thinking, um, you know, why is this like this when your shelf is like this? Like you're kind of violating your rule, bro. And you're not wrong, okay? But the reason I did this is because you remember how I said that there's going to be some stuff that's going to come in the fridge? Well, I wasn't lying about that. So we got to have room for all those things. And those things are up here. But first, I have to place said fridge. And I'm kind of weird. I think that's a good spot for a fridge. It doesn't make sense logistically for the customers, but I don't care. This is about trying to maximize as much space as I possibly can. And I'm an idiot. And this is about trying to utilize as much space as I possibly can without having to expand. So, in light of New York City's mayor, we're just going to assume, or not mayor, or maybe, I don't know. I can't remember who he is. This is the dude in New York City that's in the press right now. The Democratic Socialist. We're going to make the T in this cheese silent. So we have our commie cheese. Okay. I don't know why I ran that direction. So these two food items that I'm putting up top. It's mostly because they're less visible. The cheese, just because you put an entire box on one shelf doesn't mean these last. That's only 9 things. The commie cheese, and it's only one more than the coffee, and you'll see that the coffee goes really fast too. It's actually kind of frustrating. But let's see, did I do both of these? Yes, I did. Okay. So, essentially, what that I'm going to show you now is so both the cheese and this take up one shelf. Because again, these ones with 6, you never have to double up on. Undo the milk. I didn't place the milk yet, but water's going to be on the bottom. Because reasons. Do you know that because of the cheapness of the water, you go through a lot of the water? Like when I was doing it, when I was doing my tests to see if I could figure out a way to go faster between the wholesale store and here, I would grab a bunch of boxes and just keep throwing them, because you can throw them like this. But unfortunately, repeatedly throwing them down the street does not make it go any faster. I did spend a good amount of time on it, and I can say with certainty it does not work. And it's also why my wrists hurt. Pushing 9 boxes down the street, trying to go as fast as you can. Yeah, a little bit of a problem. Oh, I ordered too many milks. Oh, wait, no, I didn't even place the milks. That's why. All right. I also didn't order enough water. Oh, yeah, I did. I'm a dummy. Oh, I did that wrong. I didn't order. Actually, I don't even have. Let's see here. How much is the water here? 15. Watch me do this. Just this one time. Because I do not want to go. This is. Ironically, I swore I would never go to. Because the worst profit margin I've seen in this game is with the water. So. I'm just going to say that it's like. So disappointing that because I mean, it's for $7.50 ish. So why would I run all 20 seconds up there and all 20 seconds back? Oh yeah, I'm putting it in the fridge, duh. But surprisingly, you will see that it is worth having. Okay. I have $3.60, which is not cool. So I'm going to go ahead and open up, and we going to make some money. Oh, crap. Oh, I did it again. Gosh dang it. So, yeah, you got to set the pricing for that crap. And I'm a dummy because I didn't. So, $2.75 for the water. Commie cheese at $3.60. Coffee at $10.65. Eggs at $4.15. Milk at $2.60. Tea at say $6. Just double checking everything here. Oh, this is too low. $5.50. Oops, not $550. Never did see that, so I must have gotten shadowed by something that we were doing. This also went back up, and I didn't even realize it. So this is more of the standard price. So we'll go $7.05. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Now we'll open back up. Let me do this. Okay, we sell sliced bread, not enough money. You gotta be kidding me. Aw. It's just bread, though. Why can't you? Why don't they give you a give me time button? I got it now. Ooh, that changed. All right, thank you. 5511, I think that was. That's our biggest order by far. 2752. And that probably could have been even bigger because you have to beat them. Change one nut. You have to beat them by the time they grab it. It's not by the time they check out. If they grab it and then you change the price, it's too late. Oh. Big time lesson there. Which I already knew, sadly. 45. 85. $20, 35, 6, 7. Stuff doing. See them waters are going quick. I don't have any blood yet. I'm sorry. I don't know if that comes at level 666 or what. Let's see what I did there. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Love to the show. Alright. Pasta's starting to go, so... Yeah. In the middle. So, here, we've only bought one license. You see how much that boosts it up? So that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta be fast. And you saw how I kind of, screwed that up. Like, not being totally ready. That's also why you don't really want to be. Now, I got kind of looked out that it was only just the bread. So, like, so far, they have... If you're still contemplating the game, those bulk deals have done nothing to impress you thus far. Because they've chosen a couple nothing burgers to do it with. Because I should have let it sit there so I could show, and I will on the next time. So we can see what the exact percentage is. It's not 50% like the store, though. If I were to guess, it would be 75. Struggling here. Cheese is kind of starting to take a hit. So. Why am I running up there? That ain't refrigerated. Okay. Side of it right here, like that. Hey, girl, okay, jeez. That is, I'm just gonna dub her that until we have a celebrity name for her. That is the Yelp Queen. I suspect she is the one that's gonna give us the bad review on Yelp. Get more flour. Don't remember if I had one up there. I did. Yeah. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, you bum. I think I'm in New York. I think this is supposed to be based in New York. If you're watching me miss on this this here cash register with my mouse clicks, I think it's no mystery why I don't do a whole lot of FPS games. Oh, 56.35. I think that's the new all-time high by the Giant there, Andy the Giant. 52.20, change 0. Man, look at her go. Yeah. All right, coffee. I need coffee, like, desperately. For the game, not me. A coffee box. Tea. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's a bunch of bull crap, man. That's messed up, man. Yet again, a very horrible Restocking impression that I'm still not even close to being sorry for. You're just gonna have to deal with them. No. I don't know if anybody noticed that last time, but it was like what. Didn't do all that, but it did do the beginning of it. That one kind of sounded like. That was more like bum. 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 It'd be nice if you'd stop moving it, because if I'm not moving it, then you shouldn't move it. That's how mouse arrows are supposed to work. Okay, so didn't we have some cheese already? Yeah, we had some cheese. Kami cheese. Oh. You know, that doesn't... It should be equal. It really should. But for some strange reason, when I only put one away, it doesn't bother me as much. I think it's because having all but one of a box to put on the shelf is much better than only having one. If that makes any sense. Yep. Alright, we are level 10. So if I wanted, I could hire a cashier. Normally I wouldn't, but like I said in episode 1, I'm going to be doing things from more of an exploratory and demonstration aspect versus how I would typically do it for speed or efficiency or whatever. Now, I know we did a little bit of the speedy stuff in the beginning, but you know, I get to make that decision. So let's finish our day. All right, we are at completion of day 10. Ooh, there's 3 products that they found expensive. That's okay. I don't really care. We'll figure out what that is eventually and get that adjusted, maybe, because it's probably the water. If it's the water, I don't care. They can complain about that $2 profit all they want. But obviously, you saw that, you know, when you spend $975 in supply costs and $575 in fixtures, then you're not going to have much of a green dye. But I'm assuming that hurt our store points, which is a bummer because we got 258, which did, again, brought us to store level 10. Our milk went up. So I'm going to set the price for that milk right meow. Make it $3. Just to keep it easy. I think that should be all I have to do. Double checking everything. Just want to be sure. Oh, no, this was it right here. The pasta. $3.25. Oops, that was not $3.25. I tried typing it because here I have to just mouse it. See why I don't do it on the credit cards? You know, for being as high as that was, 3 people complaining about it wasn't that bad. It only cost me $10, but all right. Well, that is going to do it for episode 3, the bonus episode, because it's more than what I planned on doing, but the first 2 went so smoothly, I just kind of rocket propelled into the next one. I'll do all my reordering and restocking before episode 4, and we'll just plow forward a different day. But once again, as always with any YouTube channel, if you're enjoying what you're watching, then like, subscribe, come back, and see me again. Later.